never see you anymore.
Hello everyone, welcome back. So I'm a little bit sick today. I'm sorry. I just want to say sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I mean, you guys probably know what's been going on. You know, first we had Pisces, then we had freaking Mercury retrograde, you know, full moon in Libra while the sun was in Aries. It was just, oh my god, it was so much. And I think we all had to do a little bit of work then, like for ourselves, like inner work. So I was doing that, and I'm ready to start again. I hadn't really been tarot card reading at all in that time. So I asked what the collective consciousness really needs for me today, as far as readings go, and it is, should I stay or should I go? So this is the reading for should I stay or should I go. This is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4. So you can check the link in the description for the timestamps, and you can also get a private reading from me there on Fiverr. So let's get started with the first reading. Hey group number 1 people, so this is your reading for should I stay or should I go. So I think with this one, I'm sort of just going to go straight to the point and say you should. There's a lot of work you still have to do with yourself. I mean, I think a lot of times people can get attached to the idea of, well, this person was my soulmate and this person was, you know, my one true love or whatever. But I think for you and the person that you're asking about, it was really a karmic relationship. It was a relationship you needed to have, but it's one that is part of your life path and your spiritual path to learn how to get over. Not get over, obviously. I'm not gonna like punish you in any sort of way or something like that, but I think it's really important for you that you work through this and that you focus on your own garden. As someone who is watching this video, you probably are on some sort of spiritual awakening from what I see. I mean, your mind's getting clearer with all the swords. But the thing is that this person, maybe they left you. Maybe they left you and you sort of feel like, oh, well, maybe they still love me and maybe they were my soulmate, and if I could only talk to them, if I talked to them, then everything would be okay and I'd be able to win them back. But this is part of your life path. It was a karmic relationship. It might have been pretty crazy. Like, you might have, you know, been yelling at each other one minute and you loved each other the next minute, and it was just mad. It was a mad relationship, and I think you sort of crave that passion again. It can be addictive, but you need to take like the moral high ground almost, because this person is on their path. Like, they have a lot of work to do, and you're lucky that you've already started doing it, you know? So you're already on your spiritual path, you're already working on yourself, you're already completing the past, you're already doing all of this, but I think this is just can keep happening again. You might keep getting left because you haven't dealt with your past trauma of being left. This could stem from your childhood, or it could, of course, stem from this relationship, but you may see repeating pattern of people leaving you. But the reason is because you believe that you're not worthy of their love or them staying. And that, you know, attracts people into your life that are no good, or that they will leave you. But the thing is that if you believe that you're worthy of love and you're worthy of someone who sticks around, and that people do stick around for you, and you don't go, oh, this always happens to me, you know what I mean? If you avoid that sort of mentality, I think this will be something you can get over. And I think it'll make you a stronger person, of course. I mean, it's part of your life path to learn how to deal with this. You know, because I think if you maybe, like, your life purpose might be to share with people how you got over it, or, you know, but to help other people, you have to help yourself. So you should really try as much as you can to clear your thoughts. Because if you look here, both of these swords cards, they have water in them. But the waters aren't still. Well, they're still on the other side, but here, look, they're not still here, and it's just rugged water here. So it's like you need to calm your mind. I think meditation would be handy for you. Actually, group number 1, I will leave a meditation by Aaron Doughty in the description. I've left another one by him before, but I think that will help you completing the past. And I think that I heard a Buddhist monk say once that when you're holding a glass of water, the water cannot be still because you're holding it. Even you can focus on it and you can focus on it forever, but it will not stay still. The only way to get it still is to put it down. So you need to allow yourself to feel these emotions, yes, and complete the past, but don't let this consume you, and make sure you're continuing to work always, because this person would not have brought you the happiness you need. I think in the future, you're going to be more discerning and more confident in your own abilities and less sort of, rushing into things. So that's going to really help you be happy. And I think if you want to have a happy family, happy marriage, it all starts from within you, because this card is a 9. Nines are very independence cards. I mean, the Emperor, obviously, he runs his own kingdom. He is in control of his own life. So I think you want this sort of perfect family environment and perfect relationship and everything, but that is not going to be available to you until you work through your past traumas of being left and put away people pleasing, and also that you know how to be in a relationship and to calm your mind and to soothe your mind from being very attached to someone. I mean, it happens to everybody. Everybody has one person that they're, almost, or not obsessed with in a weird way, but like they just cannot stop thinking about them, even though they hurt them so much. But yeah. So I think it's part of your life path to learn how to get over this person. And I think it's going to help you a lot in the future, and it's going to help you to be more compassionate towards people. I know that you're a very nice person, you're a very compassionate, helpful person, but it will help you see things in an unbiased manner. So that's the whole reading for you, and I really do wish you luck with this. And don't forget to check out in the description the meditation I left, because I think it will be very helpful for you. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello everyone who picked group number 2. This is your reading for Should I Stay or Should I Go? So first of all, if you wanted to get a personal reading after this one, you can find my Fiverr page in the description where you can book a private reading. I'm going to start by saying, should I stay or should I go? You should stay if you're one of the people that really wants to cut to the chase. But I'll tell you some more. So I think that you might have a problem with running away. You might have a problem with not being able to stick things out for the long term, you know what I mean? So you maybe, Chandler from Friends. I hope you all know this reference. So Chandler from Friends, he got in one fight with his girlfriend, Monica, and it was his first relationship where he had a fight and they didn't break up right after. So they had this fight, and then Chandler was like, okay, I know you want to break up with me, and I'm okay with that. And then she said, we had one fight, like you can't just break up with me because we had one fight. And he was very happy to hear this. He didn't know that like you can still have one fight and have things that you disagree on and different opinions, but you can still be together. And I think that's what sort of happened with this person. This person is different to you. They're like, you don't really understand them. They're sort of a mystery to you. It's like new territory, new ground for you. You're still mapping out. You're trying to keep your distance. Not really. You're trying to keep your distance a little bit just to scope them out because they're just so interesting. You might be a Gemini, just that sort of game. Or they might be an Aries or a Gemini. But if that doesn't resonate then. But, so you are just so curious about this person. You're like, what? Why are they like this? Why do they want to stick things out? They have such a big heart. Why do they like me? You know what I mean? So I think mostly the problems are coming. I don't want to say like it's all your fault or anything like that. Like if you had a fight or if you had a disagreement, there's it takes two to tango. Um, but I think that that person is a fighter. Like they're fighting, they've got a fighter spirit. So you can't expect them to always agree with you. You can't expect them to always be doing exactly what is logical. They're gonna fight with you, but then they're gonna get over it. They might be Leo as well, sorry. But so I think that there's still a lot more work you have to do with this person. I don't know if this is like the person you're gonna end up with forever, but it's definitely a good lesson you need to learn. I think like you've sort of been like, for a long time you've been like, I'm never gonna find the one, and I really, really hope that I get to find someone who loves me or whatever. But the thing is that this person does love you. This person is the answer to your prayers, or they will in the future. So it's like you are making a bad decision almost if you think should I go, because they don't want you to go. They're just angry at you right now, but they're not going to be angry with you forever. They're not that type of person. They've got a big heart. They're very compassionate. So it's like they will be angry at you and be like, oh, I hate you or whatever. But they don't mean it. And they will get over it and they will love you again. See, like ready to love again. They will come back to you soon. I think with this person, you may want to be the one to take the first step. Because they could be a little stubborn too, not gonna lie. So, you might have a stubborn person who does have a big heart and will forgive you, but you need to say sorry first. I think don't let your own integrity down though, Like, don't stoop to their level almost. Not that their level is low, but like, don't involve yourself in the pettiness. I think you're a real grown up and they're not as, completely different from you as you think. They're not similar to you, but everybody is so similar anyway. Like, we're all humans, we all have similar instincts, So it's like you're not that different from them. So you shouldn't really, like, you're sort of putting them on a pedestal of like, they're so different, they're really like strange, they do things differently, and that's weird. And I think that they understand that you do things differently, so you should also understand that they do things differently. Maybe you make jokes that they don't really like, or you have political views they don't really like, but they don't pick fights with you about it. You're the one who's picking the fights about it because you think that should be the end of a relationship if you don't agree on every single thing, but that's not true. I think that's a lesson you need to learn this lifetime. So, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and yes, I will see you in the next one. So, thank you, my viewers who picked group 2. Bye. Hello, everyone who picked group number 3. So, I think, sorry, I just wanted to get this out of the way first. I feel a little bit sillier, a little bit more, like having a little bit more fun for you. So, this is gonna be a fun reading, I think. So, here we are. Should you stay or should you go? Now, that is a complicated question. This person, I think that the problem is bigger than this person. The source of the problem is not this person. Because this person, I think, like, it's sort of come see, come see, like, it could go either way for this person. It wouldn't affect your life journey so much, whether this person was in or this person was out. But I think that you are, the real root of this problem is that you are resisting the healing that you need to take in order to find the perfect match, your soulmate, your twin flame, the person you're gonna live with, and you're gonna find. I think you only perceive that of which you are the vibration of. So your twin flame or soulmate or blah 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 is probably just vibrating higher than you. So You guys could live in the same city, you guys could live in the same town, you could live on the same street even, and you don't even recognize, you don't know each other, you just pass each other by because you don't perceive of them, you know? It's like they look through you and you look through them. You don't notice them yet. That doesn't mean necessarily you've seen them, but like, it hasn't been pushed for you to meet together yet. So, I think if this is a person from the past, heal from it, let go, because that's the only way you're going to be able to continue in your own life, be able to have this happy family and have this beautiful twin flame relationship. I keep saying twin flame, so I think that has something to do with it. But I think a lot of wands were coming up in your reading, wand, and some cups too. So I think that's something you have to balance out. You might have a little bit of a sort of a masculine streak that you might be like, I just have to fix this and I just have to do this and everything will be okay, It's like all about what's on the outside, what you're doing, what action you can take and all that. But I think in life you should start to focus a little bit more on your feminine. Move more from the King of Wands energy to the Queen of Wands energy. So I think your natural state is King of Wands. Your ego's natural state is King of Wands. So when you move into this Queen of Wands energy, you're healing yourself, you're working on yourself, you're feeling better, you're reducing your stress, because I think you have sensitive emotions deep down. You may not seem like it, but you have these cups, so you're probably, deep down you're a sensitive enough person. You might be a Leo. Or an Aries, maybe. No, you're probably Leo. Anyway, so you're quite confident in everything, or you seem to be. Maybe people think you're confident, but you're not. So I think you can move back to this King of Wands energy, but it's not genuine right now. It may have been genuine 5 years ago, but it's not genuine for you right now, because on the inside you don't feel like the King of Wands, this confident guy, confident girl. So I think for this, it's like you should move more into your feminine side, do meditation, practice, practice your religion, focus on things that, aren't, absolutely visible, like emotions and everything. And then you will feel enough confidence in yourself to come back to this, King of Wands energy, because that's your natural state. You're naturally quite a confident person. So I think you're just resisting, because as a more masculine energy, not saying that you're a man, but you have a masculine energy. You might be defensive towards doing things on the feminine side, like inner work and things like that. So you should really start to do what you need to do. And for over here, I think like you don't have to get mad at yourself for not being able to immediately right away, get over the person you're trying to get over, or immediately be able to heal yourself from, abuse that you had in the past from a parent maybe. And it's like, it says here, progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. So they're basically just saying like chill about it. Like you don't need to worry about it. We're here for you. Everything's gonna be okay. You can chill about it. You just need to put in the effort to work on yourself, and that's the way you're gonna find this love, because this person is like close to you. Not that you know them, but they're in the vicinity of you. You just haven't seen them yet. They could be someone who goes to your university with you or something like that, or they work in your office. You don't know them, you haven't talked to them, maybe you know them in passing a little bit, but you don't know them, and it's because they're at a different vibration than you. So once you heal yourself, this person will come to you. but don't wait around for them, I think, because like they're the type of person that doesn't need to be waited around for. Sorry about my dog, but so you need to value your self-worth, and I think that's, you need to take self-care time. You might be working a little bit too hard. You can take a bath every once in a while. Spend a Sunday reading a book. But reading a book you like, watch a series you love, eat a box of strawberries just because you want to, not because you are forcing yourself to be on the Atkins diet or something like that. So I think at the root of this problem, should I stay or should I go? That's really just you, trying to find a tangible problem that you can attack and fix, you know what I mean? But it's really from within for you. You need to go within to fix this problem. So, don't mind him, and thank you so much for watching and listening, and I will see you in the next video. So thank you so much for everybody who picked group number 3. Goodbye. Okay, hello everybody who picked group number 4. This is your reading for Should I Stay or Should I Go? So first I'd like to say, after this reading, if you want to continue with a personal one, you can find on my Fiverr page €5 for reading any question. So let's get started. First of all, should I stay or should I go? You should stay. Of course you should stay. I think that you made a snap judgment about this person. This might be, okay, so I watched the musical Hairspray the other day. And there's a scene in that musical where a woman has her legs around a woman's husband and the wife walks in and she goes, "What are you doing?" And he was actually trying to get rid of the woman, but the wife just presumed that he was cheating on her and put him in the doghouse and all that. So I think it's like, you didn't let this person speak. You didn't let this person finish what they were trying to say. I think it's really just a misunderstanding here. You made a judgment about this person, which I think that judgment was understandable because you have either had people do this to you in the past, or you've seen your parents fight, you've seen your mother cheat on your dad, or your dad cheat on your mother. So you know that people do this, and that men as bastards. No, but that like people aren't always doing what you think they should be doing. So it's like you just made this judgment because of the past. And the thing about that is that you can't base what you think and what you think the future will be off of what the past was. This person is, I think, almost perfect for you. This person could be your true gentleman. This could be the person that grounds you emotionally. This could be the person that you marry. So this judgment you made about them is like not in line with who they really are, and you sort of know that on a certain level, but you have this sort of, you've been overshadowed by your ego that's saying, I don't want to get hurt again. So I think deep down, like you can use your intuition and you can find this information on your own. This person isn't bad. This person isn't bad for you. This person isn't, a terrible person. They're a good person. But they just made a mistake, or they did something and they didn't mean to do it. It was like they didn't, they could have done something, but they didn't realize they were doing something wrong, Like this person didn't intentionally try to harm you. I think they probably did do something bad, but they just didn't realize. Because this person is a little bit sort of, I think maybe like Taurus or something like that, maybe Gemini, Virgo, I don't know. Because they are just a little bit sort of like, well, I don't really know, I just sort of do stuff, you know what I mean? So what I'm looking at here is that you have problems from your past of like, the reason that you made this snap judgment and, assumed this thing about this person is because you have had this happen to you in the past, or you've seen it happen to people in the past in your life. So I think that, again, I have a meditation, link in the description, Help Me Out a Lot, by Aaron Doughty. That helps you to complete the process, because I think that would really help you in this situation. It would help you feel better in your own skin. It would let you be able to feel those emotions that you felt when you were younger, or when you were seeing this behavior happen, that you can now go on and continue your life without having to feel those emotions again, because you've let yourself feel it under control. And I think that will help your health. I think holding on to all of this, holding on to all of this energy, holding on to all of this sort of anger and resentment, even if it's not just towards this person, but towards the person that, did this bad thing in the past, that's just bad for your health. I think even might cause, stress-related things, like you might have bad skin, you might get some sort of thyroid disorders, you might get headaches, you might get irritable, you might just snap out of nowhere and you don't know what to do. So I think, again, with snapping, you should just, snap into your soul, because your soul knows what's up. Your soul knows that this person isn't bad. It's just you have, put that meaning to it because you have had this happen to you in the past. So you just need to tap into your higher self, meditate, speak with your spirit guides, just be like, yo guys, they're going to tell you the same thing I did. Well, they are telling you what I'm telling you, because this is a medium for them to tell you things. So this card flipped over, so I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, so I think here again, it's like you are lovable, you don't deserve to get left. I think that's also part of it, is that you feel like, you deserve it on some level. I mean, you're sort of just angry at this person. You're like, how could they do this to me? I can't believe they did this. Oh, why does this always happen to me? I think that is just not good for you. It's not good for them. They're really feeling it, that you sort of not shut them off, but made this decision about them. And I think you should go within, find the answer, because the answer is that you should forgive them for whatever they did. I mean, you need to set more boundaries with this person, because they don't understand. They might have had rough childhood themselves, and probably, they were raised by their father or their grandparents or something like that. I don't know why. Or uncle, maybe. So it's like they don't have the same emotional intelligence you do. So I think if you tell this person that, it could really help them in their life, and it would help your relationship with them. Ow, sorry. I legit just burned myself. I keep poking at this candle like it's actually getting mad how fucking crazy it looks. Anyway, thank you so much for all of my viewers who picked group number 4, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!